Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Play action now. Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie, Kelvin Joseph.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he gets this inside the 10 to 9. It's also a gain of 9. He was solid last week, over 100 yards and a victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same. But they want
open up, turn on the Fire TV.
They want to see in this game as well.
Alexa, turn on the Fire TV.
There, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
Open up YouTube on the Fire TV.
Make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but a
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you.
I didn't feel like typing the rest because I was
the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Taylor.
Oh boy.
He takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Jonathan Taylor.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
At least I got
Tremaine for victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted? Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, escaping a tackle at the 25. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it.
Damn it, just wrap it up. Fuck.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Just wrap it up.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Wrap up the DPOI.
Probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
I know Myles Garrett did my best for a minute.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
I'm looking at the bottom. I'm thinking, like, niggas ain't play their games. I forgot this is technically a Thursday game.
And knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
We got Marcus Williams out here tackling.
Push forward for about 4 up to the 23. This defense for the Saints, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance. And they get
it up.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
How these niggas tired?
That's about what you would expect.
They were tired from the first play.
Third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset.
It's crazy because I did have passes this week.
Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's traps.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Oh, I thought I could play Diageo. I said, I've been glitchy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him
top
here
5.
in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Oh,
he gets this to Devontae Adams.
You gotta pick
take
that,
this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but
he played it so perfect.
Of quarterbacks, what's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles.
This is why we traded for him.
Outside linebackers, the guys who
we needed that run stop.
Quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
On 2nd and 15 now. Cousins. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
This dude traded for Rondell Moore, Patrick Surtain.
I don't know why you niggas keep listening to you niggas, man.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Cousins. Looking deep for Adams. This one is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They ran this hashtag here right now.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
And he's got Dorsett complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big gain there for the Bills. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Florida wouldn't mind.
Why don't they make them follow all over the field, bro?
And they still made it work.
What a play!
end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Oh, Holcomb ankle biting
pressure right.
That's me.
And this is caught.
Oh, man.
Saquon Barkley, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
I know that's not Dante Jackson tackling me like that, bro. It was.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I forgot we even been on offense.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Scott wasn't going to touch nobody, huh?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now.
Look at Madden.
But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts their momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well. Let the opponent deal with that.
That's it. You throw.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it as the season has gone on. He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ugly as fuck. Over-exaggerated ass shit. Ugly as be loaded.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Oh my God! This game is so fucking bro.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The 3rd running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them.
Good route, boy.
Left sideline dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Anthony Schwartz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come.
Why are these niggas still tired?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe bump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
What song did these niggas playing like that? That shit was cool. need some of that Kodak in there.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Dylan Moses on the field.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
All right, team. Let's get right in this bitch.
The Bills on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get
getting bullied in the trenches right now, bro.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins now. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
All these old ass niggas.
The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
After the sack on first down, Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Here's Hill now after the interception. Looking long for Thomas. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can run towards a couple of stops. Not allowing that turnover to hurt.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of players in the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's Hill.
Yeah,
he's going up top for Taylor. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off.
That's arm strength not there. That shit was inaccurate.
They'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks, and I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
On attack, we'll see how they attack them here.
Yes, sir. That's what I like to see, my nigga.
Here's a give to Barkley.
Good tackle, boy.
Takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This nigga Marcus Davenport just ran over.
The Bills on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A handoff to Barkley.
Missed the tackle. Ooh.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Cousins to throw it. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Cousins throw there, taken in by Dorsett.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Bruh,
The defense
who is that? Bro, that boy just got to start, too. That don't even make sense, bruh.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case,
so kick that
safety coming up and making the big-time play.
Over the middle, complete. That's Bird. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away.
That was a good block. I just couldn't move through that bitch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He'll get this on to Taylor.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Hill on 1st down. He's going to rifle deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points.
Thanks for throw a good pass.
Maybe a
one time.
But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
On 2nd and 10. Hill.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh,
he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response. On 1st down, Hill.
And that's complete to Gandy Golden.
Good 2-minute drill. Thanks, man.
Bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Oh, that was a safety.
The pick up there.
And that extra yardage makes his upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we
This
welcome
nigga
everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Oh, man.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess
what? Like John Meyer.
Off of play action, Hill.
Damn, it was over.
Incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away.
I think Bryce used to niggas going for the four. Get it? Oh.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Nigga wasn't spitting down there, huh, Jalen?
I'm about to blow Bobby Wagner ass up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They
come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball.
The punt in the 7th round.
Now the defense has done their part, got them the football.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got
3 niggas on this team who just make me happy. So Marcus Williams, of course, Jalen Ramsey, and fucking Jamie and damn Davis.
Second down and 8. Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep.
I don't know how he can go through somebody like that.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside line.
I wish I got Jamie too.
I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Niggas
Of course, that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Cousins.
Good shit, Logan Wilson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
Look
at
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
it's
3rd
crazy.
down.
I had 2 niggas back there to get that bit. I didn't know he got it.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Cousins. He dumps it off to Barkley. A ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. Not much there, only a yard.
54 seconds. Let's go get this tutty.
2nd and 9.
Look at you, Tanner Lees. What you back there doing?
Again, it's Cousins.
What you back there doing, my nigga?
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That's a nice job.
This man defense
gonna
bang.
play the ball, not the man winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing is Cousins.
Bad sack. What I got on Tom Brady?
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21.
I get to make my fucking adjustments.
We talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get some yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh man, did you see that shit?
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Saquon Barkley. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to 19.
You know that old expression, it's not my night.
They cheating me out of a touchdown.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
So bad.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Like, I thought I seen it all.
Cousins.
Officially seen it all.
Good play!
Be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bills drive starts out on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Fuck it, Marcus Williams should be 2.
That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Looking to find a lane. Can't reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Right. That should have been a pick.
Of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10.
Fucking dots over here, man. Tom got me turning this bitch. Finna hit the dookie boot.
Out of the gun, Hill. That is held in by Michael Thomas.
Good pass and catch.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Here's Hill. And Thomas has it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Hill.
We can't have a
Set up the screen to Taylor.
Yeah, Miles Garrett.
Yeah, Miles Garrett. 36.
Should that boy in the hole?
We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill.
Good route.
Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Robbie Anderson, underrated? I'm talking shit.
Taylor out of the gun.
You gonna throw that drug test under the bus?
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On 2nd and 9, Hill.
That's that dude.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Oh,
Look at that
Get
run.
Taysom. I don't care.
Look at the run.
I tell you what, credit is due.
Oh, that's I think he was going to play more.
Taysom caught that nigga?
How about him chasing
You
him
forgot
down
Taysom used to
and
be
not
on
giving up the pick
punt,
six?
bitch.
Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause.
That was a
because
bad
you're
pass. It's all right, Taysom.
It's clamp. It's clamp.
Still a
Cover
great
sack. Oh,
field
my God.
position. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a
The
streak of
defense
5
is
straight games
pressure.
without a 200-yard
All I know
game.
is
And that
17
was a
over there. I don't know what to
big
do.
in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200
Jam that
today.
nigga. Show him he a home. Show him he a
Staring at a
home.
3rd and 8 coming up. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Hey, Miles.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete. He's
The
got
defense
Barkley
is
out of the
doing it for
backfield.
me.
And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line.
Ooh. He was going to be AA out the
They'll run
gate.
with Barkley. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Yeah, Tony Pollard.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 72 yards rushing now as he's done it on 22 carries. Consecutive
Look at the
plays
run
now where
block.
that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Underneath here to his running back. Catch is made. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Barkley. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Saquon Barkley. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Oh, man.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Saints 31, Bills 21.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25, and Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah,
I slid. Oh.
by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise,
Incomplete.
Take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he'll take it across midfield.
I'm sorry,
and
JC,
into
man, on the ball. I'm
territory. A nice run there,
Yeah,
9
Waller got
yards,
Waller for
and it'll be 2nd down.
Noted.
Again, it's Taylor.
Hit him.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
You okay?
First down. Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced
wild.
this back in training camp.
That man gave him that animation.
Where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him, trying to keep them from
deep
down the game.
Hold your block.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now a 3rd and 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game.
Ooh, tear his ACL. Tear that bitch.
Oh,
so it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Bounty boys.
They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Here's Hill.
It was open.
Comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone.
That's bullshit.
Thus, the incompletion.
He's running step for step with this man.
Can you get that?
His kick is good.
Oh, good
He
kick.
got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it.
What? This game fucking shit. It's always some bullshit when I play low, bro. Yeah.
Their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
I see Peppa.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view.
Did you have a good nap?
Figure out how to fix things there. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes.
David said,
like
save the clip of what just happened.
Say the clip for sure.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And he'll be hit
Before
as
you know
he
you're gonna fix
releases
it.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Block this nigga. Yes.
And that is incomplete.
I see Peppa.
You have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
That niggas want to run deep shots all game. I guess I'm gonna just start running 2 blocks all game.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Gonna have this 15-play drive. Stop getting me stuck on my niggas.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And this
Get
is
you cold.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the rookie Calvin Joseph.
I ain't know if I want to keep you, but you stay.
They have it at the 38.
And you hungry?
On 1st down, Taylor.
Ooh!
Pickup of 8.
Look at the run blocks. Look at the run blocks, man.
So they come up on
Don't get
2nd
me
down,
hyped
and they
today.
get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here.
It was open. Hold up, live.
Back at about the 37-yard line.
You want a snack?
And Ndamukong Suh in there to get him, and that is
I
sack
see
number
Peppa.
6 now for him on the year.
You want a snack? Okay, I got you.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill.
Fuck!
To Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked Picked off by Justin Simmons.
You're welcome.
And the Bills are right back in this football game.
I'm sorry, Case.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
Eat with pepper.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
What a move, Tony. What a move, Tony.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
Oh, you got to hold that block.
Show that he's having
You got that boy using his time up.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the stand.
I'm not a happy camper, man. 21 points.
Oh, wait, hold everything.
What the
A
fuck?
timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Damn.
One last shot now for Cousins. He's going to let it fly.
Snap at him.
And that should do it.
Block for him, Jay Graham.
Fuck. And the Saints come up with a late turnover.
That's what. Fuck, bro.
The statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Oh.
Man, Jalen Ramsey, fucking MVP.
There's no doubt about
Nigga, do it all.
Points, they were not in a preview.
They got me on my seat.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams.
Yeah, well, let's money.
You know, people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with
Money, Lux, bit.
runs mixed in.
So for the Saints, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys.
We travel Thursday again.
It's a loss that sets
all right,
them
defense.
playoff push.
I'm sorry
as
for
they
the 2
fall
picks.
to 6-5. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.